But here's how you'd use the mobile app. So I'm going to share my screen here, and this is kind of a quick little tutorial on how you'd use this here. Okay, so here is the front area of the mobile app. To record on the mobile, you're going to click the blue camera icon right at the bottom, and it's going to open up the camera. Now, down at the bottom, you automatically have some defaults down here. So it's defaulted for 1 minute, but we have other times here. You can't go beyond 10 minutes, and you have 15 seconds, 30, and 2 minutes. So just choose the ones that you want. To click record, I'm going to tap the circle at the bottom, or I'm going to hold and release. So I'm going to tap. There it is recording. You can see the time starting here, and you can see the time up here in the eye line. I'm going to tap it again, and there is the clip that I've just recorded. So again, the mobile app, just like the desktop app, records in clips. Now, this clip has been automatically saved to my phone, so I have it in my photo video area on my phone. I'm going to click record again. Each clip has to be at least 2 seconds. I'm going to click the button again. There is my second clip. And I can physically move these clips. So all I have to do is take my finger, hold it for a second, slide it. If I want to delete a clip, it's the X down the bottom. And if I tap a clip here, I have the ability to delete, trim, and if I click edit, it gives me the ability to add royalty-free music to this clip. We have a whole library. You can add text overlay. You can do a voiceover. You can speed up the action, all from within each clip. Now over here are some important icons. So the first one at the top is going to be to, show what's in front of you. Use the camera in front of you. You want to show, what's in front of you, you can use that. If you want to do a countdown timer, right over here. So this right here, 3 seconds and 10 seconds. So I like to put mine on the 3 second countdown because, it gets you prepared, you're getting ready. Okay, here we go. And you start. Plus, you don't have to trim the front end of the clip because it's not your hand being pulled back from the camera or anything like that. Also, teleprompter right here. So you can tap this here, search for your script just like we did before. Come in here, grab the one you want. This is the speed right here between 1 and 10. You can go, adjust it up or down. You can click the play button, see if you like the speed, or then make the adjustments. If you want to do some real-time editing of your script, because maybe you have the script there, but you want to change a line or two, you can use the edit button here and then save it, and it's saved right on the fly. When you hit record, I think, probably about arm's distance length with a slight tilt. Keep your eyes right at the top when you're reading. And then if you're finding your eyes are drifting down, just slide this up. That way your eyes have nothing to look at here and we'll keep it right at the eye line where it should be located. So that's the teleprompter. So one of our best, again, slight tilt like this works pretty good for an eye line. Over here to the right is our folder button. So here would be if you had a video on your phone that you wanted to add down here to the queue, because remember how the desktop app, if we had a video on our computer, we could add it in. Same thing here. You just go to the folder button. It'll bring you to your photo video area, select the video that you want, and then drop it down right in here. And then you can move it wherever you want to. If you want to record your screen, it's this little button right here. If you want to use filters, this button right here. And this is more along the fun side. You can do black and white, you can do skin smoothing, you can do all kinds of different kind of color effects and gradations and things like that if you wanted to do it. Down over here is picture in picture. So really good for real estate people. A lot of real estate folks like this addition because when you're doing a property walkthrough, it's going to utilize both cameras and put you on the screen with what you're showing, which is pretty neat. So what you can do is click here, and then I'm going to click record. And then here we go, 3, 2, 1. And then, hey, and you're on the screen here, you're explaining what you're showing. You can make yourself bigger, smaller if you want to, get out of the way like this and say, hey guys, check this out. And you can do a lot of that neat stuff there right from within picture in picture. And then the last one down here at the bottom is the virtual background. So a lot like when we started the training today and we saw the webcam where we had someone's profile behind us, an article, a company website. Same thing here on your phone, take screen grabs of those things, click this button here, and then it will bring you to your area where you've got your photos, find the one you want, click record. Hey, this is Rob. I saw you were checking out this property. Hey, this is Rob. Listen, I want you to check out this article right here. Hey, listen, I want to talk to you a little bit about your profile, things like that. And then when you're done and you're ready to combine all of these videos into clips into one video, just tap the blue button at the top right, and then that's going to merge all the clips together. And then once the clips are merged together, you're automatically going to have a copy on your phone of the completed video. So just like how the clips are automatically downloaded when you're recording them to your phone, the finalized one here will be downloaded as well.
Again,
And then
each
you
clip
can
has to be at
also
least
upload a copy into Dubb. Now, if you want to add burned in captions, you can click the icon all the way to the bottom right. It looks like a little typing pad there. Click that there. And it's going to upload the audio and it's going to start to give you the option to burn in captions for a different version of this video. Because the one you have saved doesn't have the burn in captions. Not that you need it, but if you wanted to have it, you have that as an option. So right here at the bottom on the screen, you can see these little blocks down at the bottom that are highlighted. These are different parts of the video, different parts of the script, obviously, that I'm saying. And then what you can do is just highlight a block, go in here, you can change the text, you can make it italic, give it an outline, you can change the background color, you can change the color of the actual text itself, just like this. And then you can also move the text towards the middle, physically move it wherever you want to. A lot of the times with social media posts, it'll have a lot of icons on the side, like with Instagram or TikTok. So you don't want to get blocked by anything. So just kind of have it towards the middle. And then you can also tap on the text itself if you wanted to edit the actual text, because maybe there's a spelling error or something like that that you want to correct. Now, when you're done, you're going to click the blue check mark to the top right, and then that's going to burn in the subtitles. And once this is done doing its thing, again, you will automatically have a copied version on your phone saved with the burned in subtitles, and then you can upload the other version into Dubb if that's what you want. And that's what this will look like right there. So that's the mobile app.